You guys, I fear I may have gone too far this time, and I mean it this time. I mean it this time, okay? Hey guys, what's up? It's Belle. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, and if you've come back, thank you so much. Today, you guys, we are doing a little bit of a vlog, and I thought we would go on a nice little book shopping date together and potentially spend a lot of money, because that's usually what happens, okay? So I wanted to get out of the house. You guys can hear I'm still sick. I feel fine. It's just my voice is super awful, so apologies in advance for croaky McCroakster that you're getting today. Anyway, I thought I would take a trip up to Brisbane. It's about a 45-minute drive, but there are a few other bookstores up there that I really enjoy. I just thought I'd spend the day out there, take you guys with me, as I said, make it like a cute little book shopping cozy date, maybe get some lunch whilst we're up there. The sun is out, so I don't know, I think it's gonna be a nice day. So it is about 9:30 almost, so we're gonna hop in the car. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and let's see how much damage we do today. So let's get comfy, let's get cozy, and let's get right on into the video. All right, besties, we just got here. Honestly, I thought there was not gonna be any traffic because it's Saturday, and usually on Saturday it's like pretty clean run up, and it was kind of like a little bit backed up. But anyways, we're here. The lighting is awful in this car park. I do apologize. So I'm so excited. I think we're gonna go to Dimmicks first. I'm excited for Dimmicks because I recently just did a collaboration with TikTok and with Dimmicks, and we basically did this like campaign for like the best like BookTok summer book recommendations, and they have told me that our like book recommendations and videos and stuff are going to be in Dimmicks. So I want to go check that out, not only just to shop, but to see if that is in stores yet. And then I know that there is a QBD here, which is just another general bookstore chain. There is a Target and there is a Big W. So they're like the cheaper end. Let's go to Dimmicks first, QBD. We might do lunch and then we'll do the cheaper stores before we come home. I can't speak English. You guys, how cute. They've just started putting it out. And look, that's my little name. How cute. And that's my book there. Isn't that so cute? And everybody else's stuff. It's very cute. So you guys, that was kind of uneventful. There wasn't too much in there. There was some cute little setups and everything. Sorry if you can't hear me, by the way. But it was pretty like lackluster. There wasn't any books that I really liked. Also, it was so busy. I could not film, which kind of sucks, but I'm gonna go to a different store now and hopefully they'll let me in there and let me film. But if not, we'll try something else. Guys, this is an awful angle, but is this not giving you modern AU Penelope and Colin? Be for real. How cute is that? And look at this. I can't wait to tell you guys what this is about, but look how cute. I'm obsessed. Guys, is it finally time for me to get this? I'm up to date now. Should I finally get this? I think so. I think it has to come with me. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I kind of was like, it was interesting yesterday up in Brisbane. Like I said to you guys, sort of struggled to film because it was just like super busy, but also like some stores were a bit like open and like the staff were a bit funny about it or whatever. But I thought before we do our little book haul, because I bought some books yesterday, guys, I bought some books. I thought we would go again today just to make a nice little weekend out of it. So I'm going to go to a center that's like closer to me. I think it will be quieter. There's usually less people there on a Sunday. So we're gonna get the car now. Excuse my wet dog look today. It's hot. I don't even know what the degrees is right now. It's already 27 degrees and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So I already have sweat. I think I'm gonna have to change my shirt because look at that sweat, Jesus. But hopefully we don't get any sweat this way. Oh my God. Guys, we can't go anywhere without lip gloss. It's not a joke. We need lip gloss. Also guys, the Summer Fridays lip glosses, no joke. I thought you little 12-year-olds, sorry, were screaming about something overpriced. They're actually really good, so. All right, let's go now. Since we are here, there are 3 stores that I want to go to here. So I want to go to Big W and Target, which are very similar department stores. Oh, goodbye light. And then I want to go to QBD, which is the independent bookstore here. And hopefully some of my little friends are working today, because then I can say hello. So let's go. You guys should see these editions of the Hunger Games they have right now, right? They're like this. They're like a paperback version of the special editions. Look at those sprayed edges. They look like this, but look at these beautiful edges. Like, I think Catching Fire was on another stand, but look how pretty. So cute. If I don't already have these in hardback, I'd buy these. Look at these sprayed edges, you guys. That's the Songbird in the Heart of Stone. And this one I've never heard of before. But am I going to buy them? Yes. Look at those edges. Are you kidding me? In the basket. Not me literally crashing out over these. They're $140, but I want them. Are you kidding me? I have to get them. Oh my god, I have to get them. Genuinely? I just broke this bag sitting down, okay? I got one bag from yesterday. I just went to sit down with both of my bags from the last 2 days, and this bag just broke when I put it on the floor. That's how many books are in this bag. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, where do I even start? Okay, so we've got 2 days worth of book shopping here. You guys, I fear I may have gone too far this time, and I mean it this time. I mean it this time, okay? I don't even know where to start. Here's yesterday's books, and here's today's books. When I said that I've gone too far this time, I actually genuinely mean it, because I spent a lot of money over the last 2 days. I wasn't really expecting to find the goodies that I found today, and they came with a much higher price point. So let's start with yesterday's books. Oh my god. I'm just looking at the sheer volume and I'm actually scared. So yesterday we bought 5 books. Today we bought 6 books, okay? So we bought 11 books over the last 2 days, and that is a lot. And I see that I am developing a problem because once again, I'm stuck with the dilemma. I do not have enough room. Also, you guys can't see this. There's more books that I literally don't have room for. So anyways, 5 books that I bought from yesterday. Let's go through what they are. Okay, first up, I think I showed you guys this in Target, I think it was. Like I said, when I was in the Dimmicks yesterday looking for like my little promo thing that I did with TikTok, I didn't actually find any other, I guess, books that were interesting me at Dimmicks. But I went into Target afterwards and I found 2 books there. So the first one is called Enchanted to Meet You. This is by Cara Stout. Now, I'm assuming this is a Taylor Swift reference. I know Enchanted to Meet You is from Enchanted, right? I know that because I think every man and their dog thinks that that's going to be used in Bridgerton season 4. Speaking of Bridgerton, I picked up this cover and I told you guys, is this not giving you modern AU Penelope and Colin? Look at that. Are you not? Okay, listen to the back of this. It's super cute, okay? It looks like it might be Prince and Princess, but it's even cuter, okay? It says, I know fairy tales aren't real. I'm not naive, but I do know one thing. I won't find perfection with a hot dog on my head. I said I'm sold. This says, after setting fire to her hot dog stand summer job, literally, Imogen Rogers needs a change. So when she lands a job at the local theme park, Fairy Tale Gardens, to expose their dodgy dealings, she grabs the opportunity with both hands. Too bad it means working with Tristan Walton, the owner's son, who is as grumpy as he is handsome. When Imogen is cast as the princess to Tristan's Prince Charming, sparks unexpectedly begin to fly. As she gets closer to uncovering the scandal in the park, she's faced with a difficult choice: expose the truth or protect the one place and person she's ever wanted to fight for. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever read in your life? Now, I don't know if this is young adult. If it is, I'm a clown and I should probably keep my receipt. But doesn't it sound cute? Doesn't it sound cute? Be for real. Okay, next one that I picked up is called Prince of Fortune, and this is by Lisa Torino. I hope that I'm saying that right. This is giving me fantasy, romance, young adult, potentially. I did find this in the young adult section. It says, gorgeously romantic. There's a warmth at the heart of this book that will wrap around you like a blanket. The back says, shy Prince Edmund. Oh wow, we're really on a Bridgerton train. Shy Prince Edmund will be a great king one day. It has been seen again and again. Pressure is mounting to live up to his nation's expectations, including a diplomatic alliance through marriage, until he meets Lord Aubrey Ainsley. Charming, romantic, and politically insignificant, Aubrey is a seer, but not even he could have predicted catching Edmund's eye. Aubrey's visions have been too full of battle. As the two become more entwined, the nation of Sabin falls under attack. War and dark sorcery loom on the horizon. Edmund and Aubrey must find the power within themselves to create a future for Sabayan and each other they could have never imagined. I just know this is going to be good because it's obviously giving like Prince, royalty vibes, bit of magic in there too. Like one of them is a seer, which is sort of like a little bit of a psychic. I'm so excited for that one. Also at Target, sorry, I didn't realize I bought 3 books from Target. You guys know I bought Happy Place. I read Book Lovers earlier this month and I loved it. I sort of said to you guys that I've been reading her books in publication order and I'm only gonna buy like the next ones in her, I guess, they're not a series, but in, I guess, her, like, you know, her works. I'm going to buy them as I intend to read them. So now that I've read Book Lovers, I was like, okay, I can buy another one. And I'm finally going to read Happy Place, bought Happy Place. Now, I feel like this is going to be the Emily Henry book that I'm going to love the most. Everyone says that I'm probably going to like this the most. I dare say it's the most popular other than Beach Read, but I'm very excited. Now, funnily enough, you guys, I actually don't know what this is about. I'm pretty sure it's a second chance. Let me read the back. It says, Harriet and Wynne are the perfect couple. They go together like bread and butter, gin and tonic, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Anyways, every year they take a holiday from their lives to drink far too much wine with their favorite people in the world. Except this year they are lying through their teeth because Harriet and Wynne broke up 6 months ago and they haven't told anyone. But the cottage is for sale, so this is the last time they will all be here together. They can't bear to break the hearts of their friends, so they'll fake it for one more week. But how can you pretend to be in love and get away with it in front of the people who know you the best? That sounds so good. I'm also glad that they finally printed this in the small size because all of my Emily Henry are this size. I know that when they're first published, especially I think Funny Story is still in the big size, so I'm glad I got my hands on that one. And then I ended up getting 2 books from QBD. I don't know if I filmed in QBD yesterday. Again, was kind of funny and weird, but the first one that I got was Phantasma, which is honestly a book that I did not think I was going to want to read. However, I saw it, obviously I've seen it floating around, and when I was in the store, I was like, let me just read the back and see if it is actually intriguing, because I genuinely have no idea what this is about, and the back was really interesting. As soon as one word came up, I was like, I'm in. I believe this is it says a dark fantasy romance. So let me read you the back. It says, welcome to Phantasma. There are only 2 rules to this game: stay alive and don't fall in love. When Ophelia's sister disappears, there is one way to save her. Ophelia must enter Phantasma, a deadly contest inside a haunted mansion, and claim its prize, a single wish. In a maze of twisting terrors and lavish ballrooms, Ophelia will face 9 challenges, each more dangerous than the last. Just as fear threatens to overwhelm her, a mysterious stranger offers her a bargain. Charming, arrogant, and infuriatingly attractive, Blackwell claims he can guide her through the lethal trials ahead. Ophelia knows she shouldn't trust Blackwell. Worse still, she feels a dark and irresistible attraction drawing them closer and closer. And in Phantasma, the only thing deadlier than losing the game is losing your heart. This just sounds like a grown-up, darker version of Caraval by Stephanie Garber, and I'm so in and here for it. It sounds amazing. As soon as I heard there was gonna be trials and a game, I was in. I'm obsessed with that. I know that might not be very like popular, but trials, games, I'm in. Like, it could be the worst book ever, but if you're keeping me entertained with like all these different games and stuff, if you got a good heavy plot, I'm in. So I'm very excited for that one. And finally, because I didn't realize that we would have these in bookstores, because usually you can only buy them on Amazon in Australia, is the new cover of Haunting Adeline. Now, don't come for me. Sorry, Hunting Adeline. Do not come for me. You guys know I've got it over there. I've got the indie versions of both of these books before the covers were changed. The covers were changed about 6 months ago, I'd like to say, or maybe a year ago. And I was very surprised to see them in a local bookstore because they are not actually like trad pubbed yet. They're still very much indie published, but I love Hunting Adeline. As you guys know, I wanted the cute new cover with these like roses that look like they are low-key on fire. Let me just get the original Hunting Adeline to like compare the two. So just for comparison, this is the old Hunting Adeline. So we can see that there is like a very faint skull in the top corner. We do have the roses and the cobwebs, but they are not very vibrant. Whereas the new Hunting Adeline, you can see that those roses definitely are popped. We've got some butterflies on here, which is super interesting, or like moths, which are super interesting as well. We do have a crown in the top corner, which I like. I think that's sort of playing into the Haunting Adeline cover. But can I just say the funniest thing about this, you guys? When I went into the store, there was one sort of sitting on the new release section, but it was a bit scuffed. So I went and asked one of the employees and I said, hey, like, do you guys have another copy of this? She's like, yep, it's in the crime fiction section. And I went, what? And I followed her and she's like, here you go. And I was like, that's like not a good place to put this book. She's like, yeah, I know, but they don't want to put it in the romance section. And I'm going, it's a dark romance. You sell other dark romances in here and like fantasy dark romances, paranormal romances. I'm like, if you're gonna stock this book, do not put it in the crime fiction section. Like, what are you talking about? If somebody who is going in to like want to read a book about true crime or crime fiction, that's not what this is, baby. So I was very shocked. QBD at, where was that? Brisbane, you need to sort yourself out. All right, the big bag that I'm too scared to lift up because it's huge. I did buy some Easter stuff, you guys, for April's TBR video. So I'm not going to show you what that is because I've got a very exciting idea for the Easter themed April TBR video. So that stuff's going over there now. So you guys, I bought 6 books today. I am very much terrified, okay? We got 6 today, and like, this is where I actually fear I spent way too much money was on these books today. It's kind of ridiculous. So let's just start off at Big W. Now, I wanted to show you guys this one first. This is a special edition, as I was showing you in the store, of The Songbird and the Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. This is part of the Crowns of Nyaxia series, and this is the first book in a new duet. Now, I have this sprayed edges edition of The Serpent and the Wings of Night. For some reason, I missed out on the Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, but I really hope I can track that down because I loved that book. This one has the most amazing sprayed edge of an arrow, and it's got like that feather-tipped arrow, goes into an ombre, into a red tip. This is so stunning, and what I love about these books too is the insides of them are always so beautiful. Like, look at that. And the back says, "This is the tale of how a chosen one falls." I absolutely just love them. They're so pretty. Like, the naked hardback you could honestly just put on your shelf to display, but look at that sprayed edge. I had to get it. It was only $35, but for a special edition in Australia, that is pretty good considering what I'm very scared to tell you how much I paid for those Bridgertons when I bring them up, because yeah, terrifying. And then I found this book that I have never heard of before, but I saw the edges and I kind of lost my mind. This is called The Courting of Bristol Keats, and this is by Mary E. Pearson. Look at this. Look at that sprayed edge. Are you actually sick? Are you sick? Because I was sick looking at this. This is supposed to be fantasy romance, forbidden romance. We've got a lovely little note here by Stephanie Garber endorsing it, which I'm here for. This says, "Never make a deal with the Fae. After losing both their parents, Bristol Keats and her sisters struggle to stay afloat in their small, quiet town of Bowes Keep. When Bristol begins to receive letters from an aunt she's never heard of who promises to help, she discovers that everything she thought she knew about her family is a lie. Her father might even still be alive, kidnapped by terrifying creatures from another realm. Desperate to save her father, Bristol journeys to a land of gods, fae, and monsters. There she makes a deadly bargain with the fae leader, Tegan? I'm hoping it's like Tegan. But what she doesn't know is that he's the one who drove her parents to live a life on the run, and he is just as determined as she is to find her father, dead or alive. A heart-wrenching love story that spans worlds and decades." Oh my gosh, it's her adult fiction fantasy debut. Oh my gosh. I'm just obsessed. I mean, I don't think that the naked hardback is anything pretty. Yeah, it's just pretty standard. But honestly, again, with these sprayed edges, I was very shocked that they had it at, again, Big W. If you guys live in Australia, you guys know that Big W have stepped up their book game immensely in the last year, I want to say. Like, they now have all of these beautiful special editions. I was just so surprised. That is so, like, getting both of those at Big W today was insane. Then finally at Big W, I picked up Blood of Hercules, and this is by Jasmine Mass. Now, I have a friend, a lovely friend called Beck, and she just absolutely rides home about, I just said rides home. It's writes home, Belle. Anyways, she loves this book so much, and she has always literally been like forcing it down my throat. She's like, "Have you read Blood of Hercules yet? Have you read Blood of Hercules yet?" I'm like, "No, not yet, but I need to." So when I saw this today at Big W, I was like, I have to get it. I remember she does like these, Beck does these like live reaction stories on her Instagram, and she was like posting about this as she was listening to the audiobook at work, and the female main character just sounds so funny and unhinged. So this says, "Step into the Colosseum at the Spartan War Academy, where monsters are made, immortality is won, and even a god can die. Do you have what it takes to become a god? Alexis Hurt isn't a hero, and she certainly isn't a god. She's a survivor. But when a test grants her admittance to the Spartan War Academy, Alexis will have to do more than survive to graduate. While unyielding gladiators Achilles and Patro hone her into a warrior, her professors, the two brooding heirs to the underworld, haunt her steps and her thoughts. Because where there are gods, there are bound to be monsters, and there is more than one hunting Alexis." This just sounds so fun. Is this going to be like Why Choose Love Triangle? I hope not, but I'm excited for that one. Then you guys, I went into Target, again, very lackluster, but they had a whole little section of books that were like between $3 to $8 on sale. And I said, what? I was kind of mad that this whole series wasn't on sale, but I ended up getting wrecked by Lauren Asher, which is part of the Dirty Air series. This is in the new traditional published covers. This was $5. They're normally about $14, $13. This was $5 on sale. And I was like, yeah, you're coming home with me. I wanted to get the rest. I have Throttled in the indie version. I know that I won't get the rest of them in the indie, so I'll probably end up buying the trad versions of the whole series when I do start reading this. But I thought, you know what? I know that I want to read this at some point this year. When I go to buy them, instead of paying $12, I'll have had that one for $5. So this one is an interconnected standalone. It says, Jax, pills, alcohol, adrenaline. I'm addicted to destructive decisions that numb my pain until I make a catastrophic mistake that jeopardizes my career. So to repair my broken reputation, my Formula One team hires Elena Gonzalez. She is a glorified babysitter paid to keep me in check during the race season, and I'm hell-bent on making her quit before either of us act on our attraction to one another. The chemistry between us might be undeniable, but so are all the reasons we should stay away from each other. She's my damnation disguised as my salvation and my newest addiction. Elena, I begged the universe to help me with my financial struggles, and it answered my call with a Formula One team desperate for a public relations miracle. The job sounds simple in theory, but the broody British driver I'm paid to help is anything but easy. Jax Kingston turned our hotel suite into a battleground, wielding his words as a weapon and his demons as an escape. I soon learned that to beat the enemy, I need to exploit his weaknesses, only to realize I'm his biggest one. Love is a war zone, and neither one of us plan to surrender, even if it means destroying my future in the process. Very cute. This sounds a little bit like it could be like Flawless, where we've got the PR rep, maybe Cross the Line, even though I didn't like that book. But anyways, let me know if this one's good, guys. And finally, my two most expensive purchases of the day, but they're now my newest favorite things ever. I have the last two double feature special edition versions of the Bridgerton books, okay? So we have Francesca and Eloise, and we have Hyacinth and Gregory. I do already have Colin and Benedict's one. So basically what they've done, you guys, there's 8 Bridgerton books. They're doing like a 2-in-1 special edition. So there's Daphne and Anthony, Benedict and Colin, Eloise and Francesca, and Hyacinth and Gregory. So honestly, like when I saw these, I got my camera out straight away and I was like, I have to buy them. I don't even care how much they are. And that's where I think people need to take my adult money off of me, because these are so beautiful, you guys. So starting with this one here, it has To Sir Philip with Love and When He Was Wicked. So this is Eloise and Francesca, as I said, but we've got these like lovely little blue edges with the yellow spine. We've got some pollen colors here, even though we don't have, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so cute. There's like a family tree. Family tree. We love the Bridgerton family tree. This is just so special. It's got these lovely yellow end pages as well. That gold detailing is stunning, and the spine. Look at that, you guys. So beautiful. And then we have, which honestly, the Colin and Benedict one is pink and green, like very wicked colors. Gregory and Hyacinth's is a lovely royal Bridgerton blue with like an orange cover, which I absolutely love. This one has It's in His Kiss and On the Way to the Wedding inside. And again, we got like, it's almost like that royal electric blue like foiling on this, and they are just stunning. So that's Colin and Benedict's one, as I said. So it's got the green foil, green edge, and the pink cover. So I now have 3 of these beautiful special editions. I am nothing but a simp for these books. You guys know they're my favorite things in the world, and I have to have them. Like, that's what they look like. Ow, that's them on the sides. I am missing Daphne and Anthony's one. I mean, I might get that one. Those two are probably my least favorite books in the whole series, aside from Eloise's, but I can't really, I have to cop that because that's in there. But they are just so pretty. They did cost me a lot of money. Okay, a lot of money. So that is the book haul. Alrighty, you guys, that is all for today's little vlog. Thank you guys so much for sticking through all the way to the end. If you did, I really, really appreciate it. Have you read any of the books that I bought today? Slash, like, let me know which one I should prioritize. I definitely think out of the ones that I bought over the last couple of days, honestly, Happy Place is really high on my priority. But also, I want to read that one with the special sprayed edges, the Courting of Bristol Keats. I absolutely love that. I'm so here for that. As always, you guys, if you aren't already, you are more than welcome to follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. I'll leave my handles on the screen and in the description box. And if you'd like to, you can like this video and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you are hitting that notification bell. That way you're notified each time a brand new video goes up. The next video, you guys, is going to be my February reading wrap up, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. I read some really good books this month and I can't wait to tell you guys all about them. Thank you guys so much for stopping by again. I really appreciate it. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you are having a lovely day or a lovely night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.